So what's up, fellow seekers, and welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about patience and how crucial it is in our lives, but most importantly in our walk with Christ. Focus scripture, 1 Samuel chapter 13 verses 8 to 12. Now before I get into that scripture, I want to give you a bit of background as to what happened.
Back in biblical times, there was a great king named Saul, who after 40-odd years of ruling, had a great fall.
Let's rewind a bit. When Saul was around 30 years old, the scripture tells us that he was anointed to be king by the prophet Samuel. Now after Samuel anointed Saul, he prophesied over his life and told him things to come. He exclaimed to him that there would come a day when he would have to wait in a town called Gilgal, I think that's how you pronounce it, for 7 days for Samuel to arrive so Samuel could make offerings and sacrifices unto the Lord. And we're fast forwarding. Years later, when that exact time came, the Philistines were actually about to attack the Israelites, who ran and hid out of fear. Now after the 7 days were up, and there was no sign of Samuel, Saul decided to cease waiting for him and do the sacrifices and offerings himself. The moment he was done, Samuel arrived. Now when Samuel asked Saul why he did what he did, Saul exclaimed that
Samuel was late. His people had left him, and the Philistines were closing in.
Because of his impatience and disobedience, Samuel then told Saul that his kingdom and his reign would not continue, and that the Lord would put another king in his place. People, please understand that when God says he's going to show up, he will show up. We cannot use the amount of time we've waited or who's currently standing with us or the state that we're in as an excuse to go our own way and make our own plans. No. The moment we do so, God will show up to show us our wrongdoings and impart consequences that could potentially be lifelong. Another thing to note is the manner in which Saul presented his answer to Samuel. 1 Samuel 13:11, and Samuel said, "What hast thou done?" And Saul said,
Because I saw that the people were scattered from me, and that thou camest not in the days appointed, and that the Philistines gathered themselves together, and
Hold up. Rewind. Because I saw. It ain't always about you. It's about God and what He sees and what He knows. His ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts.
I know, but
No buts. I mean, Saul had it made. He was king over all of Israel. I mean, God's people. Trust me when I say he was doing his thing. But the moment he became impatient and stopped waiting on the Lord, he lost everything. Seekers, don't lose what's coming just because you can't see where you're going. Don't lose your blessing just because times get pressing. Whether you're saved or unsaved, patience is a virtue that is meant to reward you. With that being said, stay fierce, seekers, and just continue to wait on the Lord.